nearly there. And a racing Death Star hopped out quite nicely as Your Dreams comes out quickly and Tell the Boys gets a crack at them. Nui Magic goes forward round the outside. A Power Lachlan is between runners. Magic Dandy gets shuffled back to the rear. And just ahead of that was Homebush Lucifer. Tell the Boys as Your Dreams share the pace round the corner. Death Star the inside, right down the outside. Another key across the track. Death Star squeezed through and scored from another key. Homebush Lucifer flying, but also still there was Azure Dreams. Nui Magic not too far away and a desperate finish. Back with them, Power Lachlan, Magic Dandy. Set. Racing Nitro Mary dwelt at the start and so did Top Prosecutor. Lady Zena leads here from Auntie Trace and Big Wonder, and Top Prosecutor pours it on around the outside. It's going to take up the running now and check Lady Zena out of the way. Nitro Mary got a run through. Others back in the pack here include Auntie Trace to the Banco Power Jackie. Down the back, Top Prosecutor by several, about 5 or 6 on Big Wonder. Then Nitro Mary, Lady Zena. Back in the pack then to the Banco, Power Jackie and Auntie Trace. Top Prosecutor in nicely. Big Wonder second, followed across Nitro Mary, Lady Zena. Then we had Power Jackie to the bank, and at the back of the field was Auntie Trace. Just about set. Racing, Elite Dose gets out well with Gully Crusher. African Princess goes forward. Sasha McBell pressing around the outside. Here comes Serve Your Purpose with big strides as well. Corborn Lock now trying to push through there. Getting back in the piece here is Elite Dose now as they come to the corner. African Princess a long way in front from Gully Crusher, Corborn Lock. It's a 6-2-3 finish. Next to go by was Serve Your Purpose, followed in by Sasha McBell, Mighty Twist. Elite Dose and Lola Baxter. It's the dog I couldn't see. She was at the back. And she's finished at the back. In the fourth. Racing, Thrilling Boris, bit slow, cuts to the inside. Freddie Bedrock gets out quite nicely. Charlie Bobo might head them off. Thrilling Boris runs through the inside. You'd think it's game over. Thrilling Boris goes clear by 4 here on Charlie Bobo. Red Express round the outside, then Freddie Bedrock. About Thrilling's back to Mariah. Candid Angel and Power Shiloh at the back. Thrilling Boris, he could run some time here. He's 6 in front of Red Express. 4 back then to Charlie Bobo, Freddie Bedrock, Mariah. Power Shiloh, Candid Angel, Thrilling Boris is in. Good gallop here, Red Express to second. Think just third, Freddie Bedrock from over on the outside, Charlie Bobo. Not much in that. Further back in the race then, we had Power Shiloh with Mariah and Candid Angel. There now, and a racing Homebush Olive steps beautifully. Out wide on the track going forward, Brilliant Ava, Snowball Chance just back and behind them, followed around there by Opawa Lee. Back and behind these runners then to Elamaine Duke. Getting back in the pack here was Corborn George. Opawa Lee goes back and check back to last, Dandy Star. Brilliant Ava in front of Homebush Olive, and that's the way they go by. 7 beats the 1. Elamaine Duke home for third, followed across by Spirit Run. Then Corborn George. Snowball Chance further back in the race to Opawa Lee and Dandy Star. Racing, she didn't really pick it swiftly, Chloe. Power Spice is best out and Corborn Gracie. Now swiftly Chloe's going to cut down and just heads off Power Extreme to that bend. So Power Spice leads and swiftly Chloe's right on her tail, and Corborn Gracie is handy enough too. Then Falonte, followed then by Corborn Ohio, Power Extreme, and the last pair here are Alamein Jar and Kennel Boy. Swiftly Chloe strolls on by, Power Spice holding down second. Corborn Gracie checks off that's heels but comes down the outside. Then Falonte, swiftly Chloe in, Power Spice was game, Corborn Gracie third, Falonte fourth. Then Corborn Ohio, Kennel Boy, Power Extreme and Alamein Jar at the back tonight. Lure to the lids were set. Racing, Brilliant Ashley, one of the last away. Downgrade King, the same off the inside. Legerdemain comes out quite nicely. Up beside it though was Dream Zone, and Train Go right around the outside as Dream Zone takes up the lead. Starting to work into it now was Brilliant Ashley. They'll be followed around the corner there by Empty Bank. Canopy Ace is well back. Dream Zone's in nicely here though. From Chambo in for second, and Brilliant Ashley got to third. They'll be followed across then by Corborn Midget, didn't have her in the call. Downgrade King was back and behind those runners. Tucked in there to Empty Bank, and Hanafi Ace back towards the rear of the field with a Legerdemain. Ready now. Racing, Asteria Affair, break increasing, gets into its work quickly. Venga Guapa out wider on the track, pushing through here. Grand Allegro to get handy, then Pacific Vibe. Favourites back fifth now, Asteria. Behind that then to Kinetic Assassin, Brilliant Jada and Homebush Dodger. Increasing in front, charging the inside, Grand Allegro. Further back to Pacific Vibe. Increasing wins 3 in a row from Grand Allegro, Pacific Vibe, Venga Guapa, Asteria. Further back to Kinetic Assassin, Brilliant Jailer, and the last one in was Homebush Dodger. Racing, Winsome Jenny comes out quite nicely. Our Gypsy away fairly well too with Smash Allegro, and Making Time might head them all off into the first bend, and does. Back in the pack to Absinthe Minded Opar with Shay, Let's Go Letty and Who Dat Boys at the back. Winsome Jenny out by 3 lengths down the back and hoeing at the moment from Making Time. They'd be followed the inside there by Smash Allegro. Our Gypsy poking between them, Absinthe Minded round the outside. Further back then to Opar with Shay, Let's Go Letty, Who Dat Boy, but Winsome Jenny is on the bunny and in nicely too from our Gypsy and Absinthe Minded for a Hoon trifecta. Who Dat Boy got home strongly there alongside of Opar with Shay. Further back to Smash Allegro. Let's Go Letty was back. Set. Racing, Wild Effective fires out nicely here. Wheelie Rascals there on the inside. Vito Baxter's handy. Ritzer Roman round the outside. They'll be followed then by Happy Wife trying to emerge. Further back in the race here to Exponential Liddy getting well back too as they come up to the corner there. Would have been Elle's Girl, but up they come and getting right away on them. Vito Baxter skips through and scores from Happy Wife and Wild Effective. Followed across there by Ritzer Roman. Next one in was Exponential Liddy. Towards the rear, One Broke Girl and Wheelie Rascal. There now. Racing, Sweet As Bro was last away, firing to the lead here. Cheap Shot, Matty Angie Zar goes forward, then Allegro Chaser closer in, followed through by Sweet As Bro. The bets are going west here. Sedgebrook Babe and Willie Chili start to move, or try to anyway. Getting well back round the corner, Freedom Flyer. Up they come, Cheap Shot, Matty in front. Angie Zar comes hard, scores. Angie Zar, Cheap Shot, Matty. Into third then would have been Sedgebrook Babe. Was followed around there by Effective Power and Sweet As Bro. Further back to Freedom Flyer, Allegro Chaser and Wheelie Chili at the back. Racing high percentage midfield only here, and best out all in Berlin, and another miss going hard early as well. Now trying to work into the race here was No Time Yet, and Allegro Touch as well. A high percentage is out the back, just up ahead of it second time as they come up towards the corner, and ripping to a big lead here is All in Berlin comfortably away. Corborn Steve pushes through for second there on Allegro Touch, followed across there by Opawa Blair. Next to go by was another miss. Back in the pack we had second time and No Time Yet, and unfortunately high percentage has come home a wee margin behind.